Hi guys, today I'm here with a big old PR beauty mail unboxing. This is something I've never done before on my channel, but I do it quite often on Snapchat, so if you enjoy this kind of thing, you can follow me on Snapchat at Samantha Jane YT. I do want to give a little kind of like disclaimer slash bit of information about PR because I know some people are a little bit curious or unsure about it. I'll leave a timestamp here as to when the haul starts because some of you just want to get into the makeup and I totally understand that. I'm going to give you my kind of personal experience with PR. It stands for public relations. So beauty companies will either have an in-house PR company or they'll hire an agency to do it for them. As a beauty YouTuber, I get the opportunity to work with these brands sometimes, but by no means am I getting like emails every day being like, hey Samantha, do you want a big pile of makeup? And I'm like, yeah, like that is not how it works. For me anyways, maybe in the States if you've got like a really big following. For me personally, I have a media kit, which is essentially like a YouTuber resume, I guess, and I'll email these companies and email them again and email them again and try to get on their PR list. Sometimes they're really hard to track down. If it's under an agency, you can't really figure out who's representing them, and then you're trying to get through to these people and they're incredibly busy and have lots of YouTubers and people contacting them all the time. So by no means are these packages just showing up unwarranted. They'll either email everybody and be like, hey, is anybody interested in this release? And you'll try and get your hands on it. Sometimes things will just show up, but for the most part, I put a lot of work into building these relationships, and I have a full-time job. I upload 3 videos a week along with blogging and all the other kind of social media stuff that goes along with it. So I'm like so honored that these brands that I have loved forever have chosen to work with me, and it's really good for me because not only does it help to save me money, but it also keeps my content fresh. I'm talking about new products. I'm talking about things that you're interested in, that you're seeing showing up on the shelves, and you're curious as to if you want to spend your money on them. And I really, I don't want anybody to feel weird about this. I don't want it to feel like I'm showing off. I didn't even really want to give this whole disclaimer, but I know that some people are curious about how PR works, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it and it's very hush-hush for some reason. But I'm totally cool to chat if you guys have any questions about how this kind of thing works, or if you'd like me to do a separate video on it, let me know down below. But I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm gonna blow through this pretty fast. So if there's anything that you want further reviews on, swatches, that kind of thing, let me know down below and I will do that for you. So let's get started. Up first is NYX. They sent along a whole ton of stuff recently, which I'm super excited about. I'm actually wearing 2 of the liquid suedes today. So I'm wearing the shades Club Hopper and the shade Downtown Beauty. They're definitely a little bit thinner than I was anticipating, but I've got a whole bunch of the bright shades, a whole bunch of the cosmic metallic shades. So if you'd like to see a lip swatch video on them, let me know. And then I also got 2 of their palettes, which I've been really intrigued to try, especially this one. It is the Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette, and as you can probably guess, like this shade and this shade are my favorite. This one is gorgeous, tons of gold reflex in it, and then this is like a great peachy shade. You've got some mattes in here, some shimmers. And then also they sent along their Strobe of Genius Illuminating palette. I've always been really curious about this lavender shade. I know lavender can be incredibly brightening, but where I have such a warm kind of yellow undertone, I'm really curious to see if this is going to look like just pure crap, or is it going to look like super bright and awake. But the rest of the shades are quite warm, so I'm excited to put those to use, but I'm definitely the most curious about lavender. Fairly new to NYX's line is the Electro liners, and these are eyeliners that come in a crazy amount of shades. I think I'm going to do like an Instagram post or maybe a blog post about these, but if you're looking for super bright eyeliners that come in like really different shades, like there's an orange, there's greens, purples, yellows, I will definitely do a swatch video on them, but they come in really good shades. NYX is really good for that. They're one of the few drugstore brands that I feel like actually comes out with like tons of really bright colors, so if you're looking for bright stuff, definitely take a look at NYX. And since they've been acquired by L'Oreal, I feel like they're starting to show up in a lot more places, like Shoppers Drug Mart. They've got freestanding stores, so I'm glad that you can get your hands on it a little bit more easily than previously. I received some items from the recent collection from MAC. This is their Nutcracker Sweet collection. I've got blog posts on both of these items, so I will link to them down below if you want to see swatches and further review. This is their Warm Eye Compact. This was a little bit of a disappointment to me because that's not warm. Like, that is not warm. I want warm and rusty, and this is not it. I liked the yellow shade, I liked the gold shade, but overall the quality of the palette was a little bit lacking for me. If you like these kinds of shades, it might not be as disappointing to you, but when something says it's warm, I want it to be warm. That being said though, the packaging is gorgeous. Then they also have their Nutcracker Sweet Plum Eye Bag. It also comes in a smoky version. And again, it comes in this gorgeous packaging. You get an eyeliner, which I cannot find right now. Then you also get an extra dimension eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Smoky Mauve. I got to try my first ever MAC paint pot. This is one of the Pro Longwear paint pots in Stormy Pink, and I thought it did a really good job controlling the oils on my eyelids and helped my eyes eyeshadow last a little bit longer. And then also the MAC False Lash Mascara. I had never tried this out before and I did really like it. I think the items that I'm the most excited about are from Makeup Forever. This is one of their new 9 palettes from their kind of 9 palette collection, their artist collection. This one is all matte, and I was wearing this in my October favorites if you're curious to see it in action. They are beautiful, they blend so nice. Obviously I'm the most intrigued by like this middle kind of reddish row. And then also I was wearing this highlight in the video too. This is so gorgeous. It is their Pro Fusion highlight. I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous. It's so glowy. If you want to see it in action, I'm wearing it in my October favorites, but it is stunning. Hard Candy has released a whole bunch of holiday items, and I think it's a super affordable line. They do really cute holiday stuff, which makes great stocking stuffers. And if you've got a nail polish lover in your life, this is the Jingle Nails Nail Color Collection. Comes in this really cute little paint tin. There's 19 shades in here for $19. So if you've got like a Secret Santa or something and somebody really loves nail polish, this would be such a sweet gift. It's got metallics, it's got neutrals, it's got glitters. Or if you want to like split it up and give it to a whole bunch of your friends, like if you got a friend that loves blues, a friend that loves pinks, a friend that loves glitter, you can split it up and put it in like cute little bags, and then it's like a super affordable gift. 2 great little stocking stuffers that they've got, and this you could actually like hang on the tree if you wanted to. This is only $2.97. It's their hydrating lip stains. These are like chubby pencils. And then you've also got this 4-piece set. I thought there was a tag on it. I thought somewhere it said it was like $5, but this is their Get Your Lip On kit. So you've got a volumizing lip gloss, you've got a kind of like one of those layered swirly lip glosses, along with a bigger version of their hydrating lip stains. Then also they sent along, which is something I really wanted to try, and there's no Walmart in downtown Toronto like that's really close to me. I really kind of need to go out of my way. So I'm really excited to try this. It's the Metallic Mousse Lip Color. And I don't really own many metallic lip colors, even though they're super in right now. I'm really behind on that trend. But this one is in the shade Truffle. It's got a little bit of metallicness to it, but it's not so much that it looks like super chunky or dated on your lips. I feel like metallic lips can be a little bit tricky to pull off. And because it's a deeper shade, I think it makes it a little bit more wearable. And then, oh, they also gave me a hydrating primer, but I don't have it here with me, and it felt really nice and not too greasy on the skin. And then this is one of their top 10 satin eyeshadow collections in Lap of Luxury. It's got a whole bunch of really neutral shades in here. I don't want to like swatch all of this right now because it's going to take too long. But like I said, if there's anything you're curious about, I will definitely do like a full face first impressions or something like that. But it's got a great selection of neutral shades in here with like a little bit of like a plum berry thing. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen recently that I went to a Revlon masterclass. It was super fun, my first ever Revlon event, and I did my first ever face chart. This is my girl. I think she looks pretty good, a little bit smudgy, contour's a little bit harsh, but you know, I'm no makeup artist. They gave us these really cute kind of Revlon makeup belts. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm really not good at doing other people's makeup. Like I can do my own face, but doing other people's faces is such a struggle. But they've got 2 lip colors coming out February 2017. These are their HD lipsticks. This is in the shade HD Magma. This is HD Tropical. They've got hyaluronic acid in there, which is super moisturizing. They're much more pigmented than I thought they were going to be. They've got a great gel kind of shine texture and a whole bunch of great shades. Revlon does a really good job with lip products. Then they've also extended their powder blush range, which I think is exciting. I feel like blushes at the drugstore are hard to come by, especially blush singles. So this one is in the shade Dare to Bear. It's a really nice kind of neutral shade. And then they also released a new brow product, which I'm loving all the brow products at the drugstores coming out. This is their Colorstay brow pencil. It's got a spoolie on one side and an angled tip on the other, similar to like those Makeup Forever ones, that it's not like a brow wiz where it's like the super small, it's almost like a little triangle kind of angle. And then they also release, or are going to be releasing, these Insta blushes. These are cream to powder blushes. I generally don't love cream products, but I feel like this gets powdery enough that I can get down with it. If I remember to use it or not, that's another thing, because I always go to use a cream product and then I'll powder my face and be like, damn it, I forgot to use the cream product, so I'll try to put this to use and report back. I also went to a lunch with Dior recently. My mind was blown. It was myself, 3 other people who were like bloggers and YouTubers. Then it was the Dior public relations woman, the VP of Dior makeup marketing, and then one of their makeup artists. And I was like, why am I here? Like, this is insane. But the Dior makeup artist picked out a few of his favorite items. His name is Ricky Wilson. And he was super sweet, really, really cool dude. He's from New York. So this is one of their 5 color palettes in purple design, and this is gorgeous. It's also got a liner in here, which I thought was interesting, and then some really super shimmery shades. I would definitely need to incorporate like some more transition shades because it's kind of like plum and pinky in here. Then also we got, what else did we get here? Oh, the Radiance Booster Pen. This is in my September favorites. I absolutely love these. A really lightweight kind of concealer slash illuminizer. And then I'm super excited to try this. It's the Dior Dior Show Mascara. I know that people rave about the Dior Show mascaras, and I've tried some of the colored ones, but never actually one in the shade, in a black shade. So I'm really excited to see if it really is worth the hype and the price. Another event that I went to earlier this month was a breakfast with Clarins. It was super fun. We got to chat with one of their skincare specialists from Paris, which was really special, and ask her questions, and we got to have some free breakfast, and of course we left with a little bit of swag in this cute red bag. So they gave us a body cream, which I'm really excited to try. I haven't really dabbled much in the way of high-end body cream, so I'm curious to see like if they actually do something different than what you can get at the drugstore. This is their moisture rich body lotion with shea butter, and then they also have a BB cream out, which I did not know. It's not particularly new, but it's their BB Skin Detox Fluid. It's got SPF 25. This one is in the shade 3, which I think is the deepest. Clarins doesn't do a ton in the way of shades, but I'm really excited to try this. This seems like it's going to match me, so if you'd like an Oily Skin Diaries on it, let me know down below. I am like so winded. I feel like I'm going through this so fast, but I just don't want this video to be super long. From Avon, I've got their Makeup Artist palette, and generally anything like this I kind of doubt, but because I loved the NYX Beauty School Dropout palette, my faith has been a little bit restored in these kind of gigantic palettes. So this is what it looks like. You've got blushes, highlight, bronzer up here, some lip products. I really don't care for lip products in this kind of thing. And then along the bottom, I've got eyeshadows. So I think I'm going to do a blog post on this. I think that would be the easiest to be able to do swatches, and then you can see what it all looks like. But it comes in this nice little booklet. It's pretty compact. Oh, here's the hard candy primer that I had. It's the Hydraprime Primer Lotion, and this feels really nice. Generally, I wouldn't go towards a hydrating primer, but I put it on the back of my hand last night. I haven't actually used it yet, so I can't totally say if I love it, but it had a really nice silicone-y feeling, and it felt hydrating, but it didn't feel like greasy or sticky. And then from Marc, I got these Tough Luxe eyeshadows. Marc is like affiliated with Avon. It's like a little bit more youthful, I guess, but these are awesome. I swatched them on Snapchat, and they are like, they're not like ColourPop. They're kind of like the L'Oreal pressed pigments, those things that are awesome. So I've got 3 different shades in those, a silver, a blue, and a bronze, and these are so pigmented, super creamy. They've got nice lasting power. I've worn the bronze ones so far, and these are awesome. I feel like Marc and Avon kind of gets overlooked, but they definitely do have some gems. Another brand that I feel like definitely gets overlooked but has some gems as well is Mary Kay. Their gel semi-matte lipsticks are amazing. I did a blog post on them, I mentioned them in a favorites a little while back, but these are their Pure Dimension eye palettes, and these are so pretty. This one especially is calling my name. Like the green and the blue look gorgeous. They kind of remind me of the MAC Extra Dimension skin finishes. They've got that same kind of like gel, shiny powder formula, if that makes sense. So I was recently contacted by Trade Secrets, and they were wondering if I wanted to try out some of their Curl Keeper products, and I was like, hell yes, I'm always interested in trying new hair stuff. But they also included some Tweezerman products, so I've got the Tweezerman slant tweezers. These are totally worth it. Like, they're a little bit up there in price, but you have them for so long, and you can really kind of justify it, I feel like, because when you go to tweeze your eyebrows, it's such a hassle, and you really want to have a product that's good. And then I've also got their brow shaping scissors and brush. I've actually never used brow scissors before. If you have any tips, let me know down below. And then this mini set of tweezers, which I feel like will be good for travel, and it comes in a little case, and this is in the rainbow lollipop swirl. So cute. And then these are all the curly hair products they sent along from Curl Keeper. This one is really interesting to me. It's called Hairspray in a Cream Form. It's a very straightforward name, but I'm interested in trying this. Let me know if you try this brand down below. I know I've got some curly haired followers who are always giving me great suggestions, so let me know what you think of this. we're getting to the end of this, I swear. I've got some Body Shop masks. I am obsessed with these. I got the British Rose one, and then now more recently I've gotten the Amazonian Acai Energizing Radiance Mask, and then this one is beautiful. It's the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. I really feel like this is similar to Glam Glow. I can't tell you for sure because I just can't spend the money on Glam Glow, but this has got that same charcoal look to it. It seems to have bits, I think it has bits of green tea, and they're similar to Glam Glow. So if you've tried this and you've also tried the other one, let me know how they compare, but this feels great on my skin. All of these masks are vegetarian. They feel so beautiful, and they're like some of the best masks I've tried definitely in the past year. But then I also got these masks from Vichy, and these are beautiful. I just want to show you the packaging. Like, isn't this not, I don't know if it's not really gonna show, but I've got 3 of their masks here. They recently came out with some new ones. So I've got the Double Glow Peel Mask, which I've really been into peels lately. Then this one is a hydrating mineral mask. You can put it on for 5 minutes and then massage the excess in. So it's kind of like a sleeping mask, I guess. And then of course, my personal favorite always is the Pore Purifying Clay Mask. So I actually haven't tried any of these yet. I think I'm gonna try this clay one tonight because I filmed a whole bunch of videos today and wiped my makeup off and put more makeup on, and my skin has like been through some stuff today. So I'm excited to give these masks a try. And they also sent along some of their makeup, which I will definitely do an Oily Skin Diaries review on for you if you're interested. This is their Illuminating Powder Foundation, so I'm curious to see how this will hold up. And then they also have a liquid foundation. This is the Teint Deal, sorry, it's French, liquid foundation. And then they also have an illuminating rollerball. So I'm interested to give this a try. Vichy is very good for your skin, so it's kind of like a skincare slash makeup product, which is always nice to have 2-in-1, and they also all have SPF as well. So that is everything that I have been sent recently. Let me know down below if you enjoy these videos, if you'd rather see it on Snapchat, if you'd rather see a big compilation on YouTube. Definitely this has been acquired over the past few weeks, and I'm really excited to put it to use, so let me know down below as well what you guys would like to see incorporated into some upcoming videos. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!